Om Shri Sai Ram. Dear students, welcome to Sri Satya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam online classes. This class is of 9th standard mathematics for NIOS. This session includes concurrent lines, bisectors, medians, altitudes, and some assignment. In the previous chapter, lines and angles, you have already learnt about some special lines such as bisectors, medians, altitudes drawn to the triangle in the previous classes and in the lower classes. In this chapter, we shall look into the concurrency property of these special lines. Let's have a small recap about these lines. AB is the line and CD is the line. These lines are known as parallel lines. Parallel lines are those which do not intersect each other, and the distance between these lines remains same, and the angle between them is 0 degree. One of the most daily life example for parallel lines is the rails on the railway track. Parallel lines can be stated in another ways known as the lines which meet at infinity. Intersecting lines. Here PQ and RS are the two intersecting lines. They meet at the point T. Next, concurrent lines. 3 or more lines. The main criteria for concurrent lines is the lines should be 3 or more in a plane which intersect each other are known as concurrent lines, and the point of intersection is known as the point of concurrence. Here G is the point of concurrence. Next, angle bisector of a triangle. Here we can see ABC is the triangle and QRP is the triangle. The angle A, angle Q and angle R. The line AD which bisects the angle A here in triangle ABC is known as angle bisector of a triangle. Bisect in the sense, for instance, let us say angle A is 60 degree. The line AD divides the angle A into two equal halves, that is 30 degree and 30 degree. Angle bisectors are drawn like this. So when we look into the definition of angle bisector of a triangle, a line which bisects an angle of a triangle is called an angle bisector of a triangle. The 3 angle bisectors of a triangle PQR intersect each other at a point I, and I, therefore the point I is concurrent and the point of concurrency is I. Angle bisectors can be drawn to any type of triangles. It is a right angle triangle. BD is the angle bisector of this right angle triangle. It divides the right angle into two equal halves, 45 and 45 degrees. It can be drawn to obtuse triangles. So the point of concurrency of angle bisector is known as incenter. So incenter is the point of in the triangle which is equidistant from all the sides of the triangle. So incenter always lie inside the triangles. It may be any type of triangles. Incenter will always lie on the inside of the triangle. Next, perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangles. Here ABC is the triangle. So the line AD divides the opposite side BC into two equal halves. That is, for instance, if BC is equal to 10 centimeter, then the line AD will divide BC into two equal halves, that is 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So the definition for perpendicular bisector of the sides of the triangle is a line which bisects a side of a triangle at right angles. It is also important. It divides the side at right angles. That is, the angle here is 90 degree. It can be drawn to any type of triangles. Here, these two sides are equal. In that triangle, all bisects at 90 degrees. So the point of concurrency O in the triangle EFG is called the circumcenter of the circle. So the circumcenter is the point in triangle which is equidistant from all the three vertices of the triangle. To note that circumcenter will be in the interior of a triangle for acute triangle. For instance, let us consider this as a acute angle triangle. The circumcenter will be inside the triangle on the midpoint of the hypotenuse for a right angle triangle. So it will be here in the exterior of a triangle for obtuse angle triangle. Next, altitudes of a triangle. So the definition of altitudes of a triangle can be stated as perpendicular drawn from a vertex of a triangle to the opposite side of the triangle is called its altitude. So here ABC is the triangle and PQR is the triangle. The line AD, which is drawn from the point A to the point D at 90 degree. Here AD is the altitude and BE is the altitude for triangle ABC. And in triangle PQR, PQ is the altitude, QR is the altitude and QS is the altitude. There will be only three altitudes for a triangle since there are only three vertices for a triangle. You may take any type of triangles and draw its altitude. We always find that they are always congruent. And the important point is to be noted is it may not bisect the opposite sides. To note that the point of concurrency of altitudes is called the orthocenter of the triangle. Again we observe the orthocenter will be in the interior of a triangle for an acute angle triangle, in the exterior of triangle for an obtuse angle triangle, at the vertex containing right angles, at the vertex containing right angles for a right angle triangle. Next, medians of a triangle. Here in triangle ABC, the line AD is the median for a triangle ABC. Similarly, BE and CF for the triangle ABC. In triangle PQR, PV, QU, TR are the medians. So when we look to the definition of the medians, a line joining a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side of a triangle is called its median. A line joining from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side of a triangle is called median. It divides the opposite side into two equal halves, that is as well 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter if the total length of this opposite side is 10 centimeter. we observe that AG is equal to 2 GD and BG is equal to 2 GE and CG is equal to 2 GF. We should note that it bisects the opposite sides. To conclude medians of a triangle pass through same point which divides the medians in the ratio 2:1. The ratio 2:1 in the sense, if AD is equal to 15 centimeter, then AG will be equal to 10 centimeter and GD is equal to 5 centimeter. This is the relation between medians and the length of the sides. This is the ratio of medians. The point of concurrency of medians G is called the centroid or gravity center of the triangle. Is known as gravity center of the triangle. In different types of triangles, such as in isosceles triangle, here ABC is the isosceles triangle which is given here. In that, AC is equal to BC. Since AC is equal to BC, CP will be its altitude and hence perpendicular bisector to the side AB. Since CP is perpendicular bisector, it is also a median and the concurrency points lie on this altitude. Here this is one concurrency point, this is one concurrency point and this is one concurrency point. And all these concurrency points are collinear. In equilateral triangle, all the concurrency points will lie on the same point. In equilateral triangle, all the altitudes will be equal, all the sides will be equal, all the angles will be equal and all the concurrency points lie on the same point. Let's look into some problems. In an equilateral triangle ABC, G is the centroid of the triangle. If AG is 4.8 cm, find AD and BE. Let us construct the triangle. In the solution part, let us construct this triangle. So here ABC is the equilateral triangle. If AG is 4.8 cm, the length of AG is 4.8 cm. Find AD and BE. So we should find the length of the altitude AD and the length of altitude BE. It can be altitude or it can be median since it is equilateral triangle. In the solution part, we already know that medians will divide the sides into the ratio in 2:1. So AG is given as 4.8 cm. Since AG is given as 4.8 cm, we know that AG is 2/3 times of AD. So we should find AD. Once we find AD, that will be equal to BE and hence the problem is solved. So to find AD, let us substitute the value of AD, AG. So it is 2.4. So when you multiply 2.4 into 3, that will be equal to 7.2 centimeter. We have already said that in equilateral triangle, the altitudes and the medians are equal. Hence, ED is equal to BE, that is equal to 7.2 centimeter. Hence the problem is solved. Let's look into another problem. ABC is an isosceles triangle such that AB is equal to AC, that is equal to 17 centimeter, and base BC is equal to 16 centimeter. If G is the centroid of the triangle ABC, find AG. In the solution part, let us construct the isosceles triangle first. So it is the isosceles triangle ABC. The side length AC is equal to 17 centimeter, that is will be 17 centimeter. Both are one and the same. And the base given as 16 centimeter. Since it is isosceles triangle, AD, the altitude, divides the opposite side BC into two equal halves. It is also a median, AD. So BD will be equal to 8 centimeter. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8 centimeter. So we know that BD is equal to 8 centimeter and AC is equal to 17 centimeter. In order to find AG, we should find out first AD. So in order to calculate AD, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to BD square plus AD square. We know that the length of AB is 17 centimeter. The length of BD is 8 centimeter. And we should calculate AD square. We know that 17 square is 289 and 8 square is 64. Here AD square is equal to 289 minus 64, that will be 225. AD is equal to root of 225, therefore AD will be equal to 15 centimeter. Since medians intersect, go through the ratio 2:1, AG will be 10 centimeter. It is the 2/3 part of AD. So next, find the in radius of in circle of an equilateral triangle of side A. In the solution part, here this is the in circle. Here we should calculate the in radius. So GD is the in radius. In order to calculate GD, we can calculate AD. Here we already know that the length of altitude for an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 2 into the length of the here GD is the in radius. We should calculate the length of GD. So we already know that for an equilateral triangle, the altitude length will be equal to root 3 by 2 into the length of the side of an equilateral triangle. Here it is given as A. So we can substitute it as A. We know that GD is 1 by 3 times of AD. So we can substitute here. So the length of GD will be equal to root 3 by 6 to A. Please solve this some assignment questions. ABC is an isosceles triangle such that AB is equal to AC, that is equal to 13 centimeter, and base is equal to 10 centimeter. If G is the centroid of the triangle ABC, find the length of the median AD. And the next one is ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 12 centimeter. If G be its centroid, find AG. Hope all of you have understood the class. If you have any doubts, please watch the video once again. Thank you. Jai Sir.